And we are live. Leanne, no, yeah. I don't even get everybody get his. I'm not right getting names wrong. Leanne's in the house. Welcome, Sooner Girl. Welcome aboard. How you doing today? Good evening. Welcome aboard, Dave's Roadies. Welcome to Monday night road tripping. Noah's in the house. Welcome aboard, my man. Stacy Rogers is here. Coming on board. Awesome, Stacy. Welcome. Good to have you guys on tonight. Oh, by the way, check this out, guys. My souvenir. Alyssa Stenberg is in the house. Welcome aboard. Mary Ellen is here. Good evening, Mary. Arjon's, the legend, the man, the myth, is here tonight. Fantastic. Diana is here. Hi, Dave. I just made it. Got home from Carowinds about 10 minutes ago. Awesome, Diana. Fantastic. Now, I know you're not the only one besides me that's a little disappointed about the closing hours for Carowinds. I'm just saying. Viapree Project, Ed and Mindy, welcome aboard, guys. Long time no see. Good guy. Good to have you on here. Stacy Rogers, I was the first one to click like. Fantastic, Stacy. And I was just coming to that. Make sure, guys, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you choke slam that like button for this live stream tonight. Another Monday night road tripping. Another day before school. Okay, I won't get there, but so this is another day post Disney Blues vacation, post Disney Vacation Blues too. So Dreamers Empire is in the house. Welcome aboard, Dean. So Sooner Girl is here as always, and Leanne, I'm pretty sure I said hello. AJ, my other partner in crime, the Kingdom Times is here. Welcome aboard, man. So everybody's saying hello to each other. Fantastic. Very, very good. Very good. Guys, how are you guys doing tonight? Good to have you here. Somebody mentioned I had a cool mug. Sooner Girl, I am at WDW tomorrow by 10 a.m. Leanne, that's fantastic. Can't wait to see what you will talk about in your Jeep jabbering from after your vacation. I'm looking forward to it. Kyle Anderson, I missed Kyle Anderson. Want to make sure I said hello to him. Kyle, welcome aboard, my friend. Hey, y'all check out my mug. This was my Father's Day gift with my Disney gift card. I kept it in my wallet since Father's Day, and I got it. I got it. What was that? Let's see. Oh yeah, Diana, I'm jealous, Sooner Girl. I'm going through serious WDW withdrawal. Diana, I am too. I am too. Believe me. However, I'm gonna tell you what, and we're gonna talk about that tonight. We're gonna talk about the post Disney vacation blues, how you beat it, how you stay sane, with it, even though you're kind of brokenhearted, you're homesick already. So excellent, excellent. Everybody's saying hello to Viapree Project. Exactly. Everybody say hello to each other. And guys, make sure you check out all my partner channels tonight because I haven't promoted them yet. Make sure you go to Dreamers Empire and the Kingdom Times, Resort TV 1, Magical News Live, and Our Themed Life. They're my partner channels, and if you haven't subscribed to them, make sure you do so. Ben Potts, Davis skipped 2 of my messages. All right, Ben. Ben, do you really want me to come over there and have this out? That's the first message I saw, unless you Marco Polo'd me. See, guys, now here's the thing. About Marco Polo, let me tell you this. I had to take Marco Polo off my phone in order to make room for all the videos that I have for Disney World. It was crazy. So let's see, Viapree Project. No worries, Stacy. Have fun at Hershey Park. That's right. Yes, Stacy, I guess you guys are going to Hershey, and I pray that you guys have a good time. And my other partner in crime, Our Theme Life, is in the house, guys. Fantastic. Glad you guys are in here. AJ, you'll be in Disney in 5 days. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm a little jealous. That's why I'm already drinking out of my mug. And I'm wearing my t-shirt. In the back it says, wish you were here. And indeed, I wish I was still there. Yeah, guys, I got this for my Father's Day gift. I've been waiting to get it, see what I was going to get, and I bought it at Beach Club. They actually had that coffee mug at Beach Club. They had it at Contemporary. They did not have it at Mouse Gears. They did not have it at Hollywood Studios. I had to get this mug at the Beach Club or Contemporary. So, come to find out, it was their summer line. Stacy Rogers, we are hoping to go this Saturday, but I'm not sure if the weather's going to hold up. We have been getting nothing but rain. The flash flood warnings are crazy. Stacy, I hear you. I hear you. it's been great to have the rain, but at the same time, it kind of spoils your plans. But I mean, the rain is you don't want it like when we have dry spells in Florida or dry spells in the South, because that's when you start having the insane amounts of fire. So guys, I see 12 viewers, but I only see 10 likes. So make sure you choke slam that like button if you haven't done so. We're going to be talking about some really cool things tonight. I hope you stick around, because I'm going to talk about Toy Story Land. I'm going to talk about the time that we were in our vacation. I briefly mentioned it when I was on my 500 subscriber run live stream. If you haven't checked that live stream out, make sure you do so. It was a little crazy. It was a little wacky trying to get it worked out, but it got worked out. Nick is in the house. What's up, Jumbo? Magical News Live. Glad you're on board tonight as well. So, I got all my partner channels except Resort TV 1. Josh is a little busy, so I understand if you can't make it. So it's totally cool. Diana, I have a question for the class. Can someone explain to me why Papa John's has an 85 to 90 minute delivery time on a Monday night? Diana, that's terrible. That's terrible. I don't know. Vibrant Project, we just went to Toy Story Land this weekend. Love the Slinky Dog ride. Amen and amen, Ed. You took the words out of my mouth. You know what? Let's kick this off. And our theme life, yes, absolutely. Make sure you choke slam the like button. 2 square root 231. My friend in Colorado, Dan, is in the house. Welcome on board, buddy. Magical News Live, watched your video on Bay Lake Tower. In fact, we're staying at Bay Lake in November. Awesome, Nick. Glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, hey, check out my video on that. I'll actually be posting the next video that's coming up. I'm going to do a full ride POV on the swirling alien saucers. You're going to have to check it out. Rob Fuzz is in the house. Welcome aboard, Rob. Glad you're on board, man. Ed from Vibrant Project is in the house as well, and he just helped us out with our segue. AJ, thank you for the reminder. How foolish of me. I hope you guys made sure that you bookmarked theliveplace.com, because that's where I'm on. That's where I'm actually scheduled. They have me up, and you know that any of us in our community are going live. Make sure you check out the www.theliveplace.com. The amazing Julia is in the house. Welcome, Julia. Welcome aboard, Vibrant Project. Hey, Our Theme Life, love the new setup, big things in store. Let me tell you something, guys, about Our Theme Life. They do have fantastic things in store. I can't wait to get their podcast, to see what they're going to bring to the podcast. The artwork looks fantastic. They really are gearing up. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you stay tuned when they post their stuff. So, Our Theme Life, let's see. You posted something and then you retracted it. That's all right. So, Dave's Roadies, welcome aboard. Let's talk about Toy Story Land. From Vibrant Project, they just came back. Now, Ed mentioned, let's start off with the quintessential ride. Slinky Dog. Is it worth it? Let me tell you this. TCMNK, welcome aboard, TCMNK. TCMNK. I gotta say that. I'm just like, I'm gonna do Trimink. Try to figure out a better way to do that. Bienvenidos, Roadtrip Dave. Thank you, Magical News Live. Thank you, Nick. So, Slinky Dog, it is absolutely worth a fast pass. It is absolutely worth somewhat of a wait. So, let me just hear. Our Theme Life. Loved your Bay Lake Tower video, Dave. Very well done. And the narration was on point. You captured some great shots. The views were amazing. Great narration as always. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. So, guys, hey, make sure you say hello to Rob Fuzz. Rob Fuzz has been posting some awesome videos on extinct attractions. The Universe of Energy attraction, the ride there. He did a video on that. He also did one on the Great Movie Ride. He did a discussion on that as well. So, Rob Fuzz, thank you, man. Thank you for loving my video. I appreciate that. Stacy Rogers, Dave, you have a beautiful family. Thank you very much, Stacy. The Lord has been good. I don't deserve the family that I have. So thank you very much for saying that. Our Theme Life. Yes, we have big things in store for everyone for sure. Thanks for the kind words, Dave. Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. Magical News Live. Slinky Dog is worth the FP waited 55 minutes and also had a fast pass and was worth it. Alien is not worth more than a 40-minute wait. And I'm just getting to that, Nick. So Slinky Dog, in my opinion, and you guys can, Candid Candy. Welcome aboard, Candid Candy. Glad you're on board tonight. We're talking about Toy Story Land. Slinky Dog was absolutely a fantastic ride. And in my opinion, I think it is better in terms of the ride, in terms of the length of the ride and the thrill of the ride. Absolutely, absolutely, Candy. It is better than Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Now, I'm not saying that it's better theme-wise. I think Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is fantastic theming. I think the theming is excellent. So thank you, Nick. Thank you, absolutely. But Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is in my opinion a little lesser of a ride in terms of thrills and in terms of length. Slinky Dog is absolutely worth the fast pass. You make sure you check it out. You do it. Totally agree, Dave. Slinky Dog is better, and I can't believe I'm saying that, guys, because I used to, I didn't think I would, see that. I guess I had low expectations since it was an outdoor roller coaster and all that, but it really was great. The Kingdom Times, Dave, just to get out of topic real quick, I checked out your review on La Hacienda because we're eating there when we go to Disney. Your review was amazing. Thank you, AJ. Thank you very much, man. Hey, I'm very happy that it helps you out. That's one of the reasons why I like to do these videos, is to do reviews, to get people ready to go where they want to go, to check things out, and to see if it'll be worth it to them. So very happy you liked that review, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, oh yes, man, we're getting a lot of agreements here. All right, I saw you say that on Nick's live stream. Yes, Stacy, but I wanted to be on point with it. Viper Project, totally agree. So yeah, and now here's the thing, guys, and is it worth the wait? It is. It is. I would say you could wait, like Nick suggested, for Magical News Live, 55 minutes, maybe 60 minutes to an hour. But guys, it surprised me with how thrilling it was. I was actually going, whoa! I was actually gripping the handle some, because like with Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, the thrill really isn't there. Now, the theming in Toy Story Land, guys, it was amazing. It was very creative. I'll eventually be posting a vlog on our trip. I'll be doing like a brief vlog of Hollywood Studios and maybe Epcot, and then I'll be doing a big one on SeaWorld. One of the first thing that caught my eye is like how they created barriers using those puzzle pieces, using these toy puzzle pieces that you would see when you were growing up. It was very well done, very well done. The music on Slinky Dog was excellent. It just took you right in and immersed you. It was wonderful. So let's see here. The Kingdom Times, 18 people watching, but only 13 likes. Chokeslam that like button. Thank you, AJ. Chokeslam that like button, guys. It's easy to forget. It's easy to forget, but make sure you do that because it does help me out. Noah, have you spotted any hidden Mickeys at Toy Story Land? Noah, great, fantastic question. I did not. And the thing was, I was so just immersed in the experience. I was so immersed in the fact that I really did feel like I was in Andy's backyard that I just plumb forgot. I plumb forgot to even look at that. The Toy Story Mania entrance, fantastic. Much better, in my opinion. Much better. Scott Shearer's in the house. Scott Shearer, there he is. Welcome aboard, Scott. Glad you had to have you on tonight, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Stacey Rogers, so for someone that hasn't been on either Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or Slinky Dog, which would you recommend riding first? Wow, Stacy. That's a great question. The issue is they're in two separate parks. So the thing is, if you're going to Magic Kingdom, I would recommend doing it if you've never ridden it, because the theming on it is fantastic. In terms of actual, like a thrill ride, I mean, Slinky Dog wins, and the length of ride. Slinky Dog is longer. It felt like it was about 30 seconds, maybe even closer to a minute longer than Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So, Sooner Girl, and don't forget to share the stream on social media. Yes, thank you, Leanne. Thank you very much. So, the Kingdom Times, why do the days before leaving to Disney feel like they take forever? AJ, that's because you're anticipating how awesome it's going to be. You're anticipating an awesome vacation. And that's the thing, guys. When we got there and we got to experience it, I really did enjoy how I felt going in, like around, like for instance, in the queue of the Slinky Dog. Even though we had the fast pass for that, you could hear birds chirping like you were in a backyard. It was great. Same thing with the swirling alien saucers. The amazing Julia. I have an interview tomorrow. I'm praying so hard for this one job. Oh, Julia, wow. Well, you know what? I will say a prayer for you tonight. I hope you do well in the interview. It's important to make sure those things are always the first impression that makes, I mean, kind of like Toy Story Land. The first impression makes a difference. So make sure I'll be saying a prayer for you to do that, do well on that. Hey, Dave, I have to get the kids to bed. I'll try to get back on later if you're still on. Thank you, Ed. Absolutely. I should be here till about 10 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, do it, man. I threw my kids in the bed. That's the only way I can do these Monday night road trippings is because I have to throw them in the bed. I'm like, guys, I'm doing a live stream. Good night. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. But we do make it pretty quick. I'm like, it was about 8:30, and I said, get your bath. Everybody get their bath. So we went ahead and did that. It was pretty funny. And Sooner Girl, so why does the day before the trip seem so hectic? Yeah, that's right, Leanne. That's exactly right. But yeah, like when I went to yes, absolutely. Julia, I will definitely say a prayer for you. So roadies, make sure you say a prayer for Stacy or for Julia. Make sure that she does well in an interview tomorrow. But for Toy Story Land to be just out and about, Dawn, welcome aboard. How you doing tonight? You're late, but hey, it's okay if you're late. Hey, you guys are kind of busy doing your own Scarewinds videos. I've already seen some of your stuff. Good to have you on board tonight, Dawn. We were just talking about Toy Story Land, and I'll make it real brief. Slinky Dog is a better roller coaster in terms of thrills and the length of ride, the length of time on the ride, than Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, in my opinion. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train still has fantastic theming. The theming it's just richer than Slinky Dog roller coaster, but the Slinky Dog roller coaster is still great theming. Now, Toy Story Mania. The entrance there, guys, it's so much better. You really do feel like you're being transported into the Toy Story Mania board game. It was a little, with the Pixar Studios entrance right there in that alleyway, and you just kind of you're thrown into what looks like a modern building. It looks like a studio. I mean, really, it kind of lost a little bit of that immersiveness. Total immersion here with the new entrance to Toy Story Mania. We did early magic hours. One of the things I recommend is that if you want to visit Hollywood Studios and check out Toy Story Land, get early magic hours. Right now they're opening early Hollywood Studios for resort guests, for Disney resort guests, at 7 a.m. in the morning. 7 a.m. Get there at 7 a.m. Get there at rope drop. We got there about 5 to 10 minutes late. The only reason why was because we messed up on the timing of our boardwalk boat, and we realized we should have walked there. It would have been faster. So note to self, if you guys are staying in the boardwalk DVC side, just walk to Hollywood Studios. You will get there quicker than riding a boat. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Noah, did I do a Woody, Buzz, and Jesse meet and greet? I did not do the meet and greet, like stand in line for it. However, they were very interactive. Woody and Jesse and Buzz were there close to the entrance near Slinky Dog. Buzz was a little closer to the alien saucers. They were just getting everybody fired up. They loved it. They just loved being there. You could tell that they loved being there, and that's what was great. I took some video of Woody and Jesse. Can't remember if I got anything from Buzz, but I'll have to follow back on that. Tanya Wilkerson, welcome aboard, Tanya Wilkerson. Glad to have you on tonight. Glad you could be here. So anyway, the Toy Story Mania entrance was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. Now I'm going to go to something a little bit. I'm gonna be a little critical here, so please forgive me. I'm not going to be hugely negative. So. Sooner Girl, do we have any new road trippers in the house tonight? If so, post hashtag new sub. Yes, Leanne, absolutely. Let me know if you're a new sub. And if you're a new sub and you have it choke slammed or hit or bopped or lightly touched the subscribe button, make sure you do that as well. Dave, your thumbnail for the live stream made me think you were back at Disney. AJ, that was the thing, man. I didn't want to do another, a thumbnail of me at the house, so I was like, well, I'll post that. I'll post that for Disney, from Disney, from Epcot. But hey, you will see there's actually a clip of me talking in front of Spaceship Earth in my vlogs. So stay tuned for that. You'll definitely see that coming up. So yeah, but I'm gonna get a little critical here on alien swirling saucers. I gotta get the water. By the way, guys, this was my souvenir from this trip. I got this. I was so excited to see this. They did not sell them. They did not sell those mugs at Mouse Gears in Epcot or in the shop in Hollywood Studios. You could only get these at Contemporary and Beach Club. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, back to alien swirling saucers. Is it worth a fast pass? No. And guys, it's nothing negative about this ride, but it's not worth the fast pass. Now, when we got there, again, we got there at early magic hours. We got there at 7 a.m. We did Toy Story Mania first because we thought that one would be like where everybody rushed in. It wasn't. By the time we finished Toy Story Mania, which was great, we had like a 5-minute wait. TC and K, ha ha ha, I love the way you said no. Thank you. AJ, I've never been on it and it still doesn't look like it's worth a fast pass. And AJ, it's not. I'm actually going to be doing a full ride POV video. That's the next video coming up this week. Stay tuned for it. You will basically be riding the ride. You'll see the queue and everything like that. If anything helps you determine that it's not worth the fast pass, it will be that. But I wanted to make sure you got the complete experience. And so you will on that video. Make sure you check it out. I'll be posting it this week. Hopefully Wednesday. That's my target. Either Wednesday or Thursday. Tanya, is anyone from California besides me? Well, Tanya, that's fantastic. You're from California. I don't think so. No, there's not too many people I know. You know what? BR Fam TV, but he's not here tonight. I was just thinking about them. The Kingdom Times. The music sounds amazing, though. Absolutely, AJ. Let's see here. Dennis Oval is in the house. Welcome aboard, Dennis Oval. Good to have you back. Stacy Rogers. Yep, Pennsylvania. Hey guys, Dave's Roadies. Just go ahead and name off your states if you can. Just name off the state that you're located in. But yeah, see Oklahoma. So there you go. But yeah, Toy Story Land. The good thing about this is that the alien swirling saucers is going to be a good ride. It's going to be a good ride to pass the time when Star Wars Land opens up. Now, when we got to the ride, it was a 25-minute wait. They only had one section of the ride operating for whatever reason. I don't know if it was technical difficulties or whatever, but they only had one section. So, oh yeah, Pirate Princess Red is in the house. Welcome aboard, my pirate girl. Arr. Good to have you on board here tonight. Rob Fuss, it looked great, the entrance. Now, I will say this. Alien Swirling Saucers has a fantastic queue. The actual look of the ride, the actual look of the entire attraction is excellent. Absolutely. I mean, it's definitely worth looking at, and there's several different places you can do a photo op. I mean, it's fantastic. So yeah, Angela, good to have you on board here tonight. I'm happy that my pirate girl is in the house tonight. So yeah, the problem with the alien swirling saucers was, number one, the length of the ride. Now, it was a posted 25-minute wait time. We waited in line for 45 minutes because only one side was operating. When you get in there, it's the soundtrack is amazing, as AJ pointed out. But when you're finished, that's it. It was a minute. The actual ride was about 1 minute. 1 minute, 30 seconds at the most, maybe. If I remember correctly on my video time hack, it was about a minute. It's not worth a 45-minute wait. It's not worth the fast pass. Now, if you want to ride it, I recommend doing that first. Go to the early magic hours at 7 a.m. and ride that first. Toy Story Mania won't fill up. Toy Story Mania usually will not fill up. And Rob Fuzz stinks it's so short. Rob, I agree. I think if it was another minute, I think if it was a 2-minute ride, I think it would be worth it. I think people would be really enjoying it. Because I think it has the premise of a science fiction version of the Mad Teacup Party. That's kind of what it reminded me of. But after when we finished the ride, I remember thinking, man, that's it. Now, one of the cool parts about it is I love how it slings you. There's actually several spots where it turns, it actually whips you around. So that is a fun part, and families of all ages can definitely enjoy it. But I highly recommend riding that ride first. When Galaxy's Edge opens up next year, guys, that's going to be a filler ride. I'm just going to say it's not going to be a ride that everybody wants to go to. It's only everybody's just going to it right now because it's new. But I mean, the queue was very, very interactive and very mesmerizing. It was really cool how they did that. The soundtrack's amazing. There are good things about this ride. Yeah, the theming, absolutely, Angela. The theming is excellent. It's really good. AJ, I can't imagine how long the Millennium Falcon wait time will be. Don't you know it? Don't you know it? Man, Galaxy's Edge is going to be very hard to do anything that you want to sit in line for, because the line times are going to be probably similar to the Avatar rides, where it was like 240 minutes. Rob Fuzz, it's the closest ride to Galaxy's Edge. Exactly, Rob. I love the music on the ride. Absolutely, yeah. Rob just nailed it. I'm wondering if we should do a pool on that. 540-minute wait. Any takers on 600? That's 9 hours. I know. But Rob, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me in the least. But overall, we love Toy Story Land. We would definitely go back to check it out again. It actually made Hollywood Studios feel bigger again. And that, I think, is what they were looking for. And it succeeded. They absolutely succeeded. New World Travel Monkeys! Welcome aboard, guys! Glad you're here tonight. We just got through talking about Toy Story Land. I'll sum up for you guys since you came in. We highly recommend getting a fast pass or waiting almost an hour for Slinky Dog roller coaster. Absolutely awesome. It's better than Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in terms of thrills and the length of time. Alien Swirling Saucers, do not get a fast pass for it. Do not wait longer than 25 minutes for it. Do that the first thing when you get to early magic hours. And Toy Story Mania was greatly themed. So good to have you guys on here tonight. So Rob Fuzz, I pray they come up with some new system. Rob, I would agree. The system that they have now, and this is the issue that I've had, is that when you're talking about some of these deluxe resort guests, they're talking about offering, if you pay more, you can get more for FastPass. And I feel like what they might be doing is they're testing the waters if people will pay for FastPasses. That's one of the perks about Disney that I love in comparison to like Universal. Even at Carowinds, where I go all the time, you have to pay to get in the fast lane. But I mean, yeah, it's something where if they change the system, it could negatively impact us. But would I want anything different? It's almost like, would you want a ride reservation system? I mean, that's kind of what FastPass is. I think, and this is something that maybe to consider, is that the water park, Volcano Bay, they have a system set in place where you technically reserve your time and you don't have to wait in line. You wait for that time to come and then you show up, and they give you a pager. I think that that might be the next thing maybe for them to do as far as a new system. Don't know if it'll work in a big mega park like Disney, but we'll see. Let's see. Kyle Anderson, Star Wars will back up the traffic to I-4 maybe. Kyle, I would agree with that. I would see Hollywood Studios will be insane to get into for the first 2 weeks that Galaxy's Edge is open. So let's see here. I want to make sure I'm everybody's saying hello again. Tanya Wilkerson, Dave, is Carowinds like Cedar Fair? Tanya, it's interesting. Carowinds is actually managed by the same company as Cedar Fair. Cedar Point, which is where it originated in Sandusky, Ohio, they created the company, and Cedar Fair now manages Carowinds. Carowinds, they want to make Carowinds the Cedar Point of the South, not the Southeast, not just the Carolinas. They want to make it the Cedar Point of the South, and they're doing it. They as a matter of fact, guys, and I'm going to throw this. I'm going to little off track here, but I want to say this. Just Out and About, I think, is still on, and I wanted to see what their take was on it. From what I've seen in the rumor mill, there's a new roller coaster they're already building at Carowinds, and it's going to be a Mack roller coaster. The rumor is it's going to go to 107 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. Oh, yeah. I am so there. I am so there. If I absolutely will ride it if that's the thing. And I will even see about getting a freaking GoPro at that point and then live stream it. Yes, AJ. Yes. Yes, absolutely, Rob. That is awesome. New World Travel Monkeys isn't as thrilled. Epcot Bob, what is up, Bob? Just Out and About, rumor has it, it's a double launch. I'm gonna. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that is awesome if that's true. The Tapu Tapu, that's right, Rob. Maybe they could do it like that. DreamersEmpire, no, never going on that one. Come on, Dean. You only live once. What was that? YOLO? YOLO? Hashtag YOLO. New World Travel Monkeys. Nope. LOL. Awesome. Don't faint, Dave. Yeah, I know, right, AJ? I'm geeking out. I'm geeking out with the roller coaster. But yeah, guys, that's the rumor. And the thing is, get this. What really solidifies that rumor is that the Carowinds Instagram account, when it was brought up, they did not debate it. They did not push it down. They kind of said, and it goes in 2.5 seconds. In other words, they're confirming it almost without announcing it. So, Rob Fuzz, Dave spell Disney. Oh, dude, Rob, that would be insane. Steve's World is in the house. Welcome aboard, Steve. Glad to have you on tonight. We're just talking about it. We talked about Toy Story Land. Now we're talking about the rumored coaster at Carowinds. Rob Fuzz, this is a great crowd. This is a fantastic crowd. Tanya, I missed your comment. I want to make sure there. Dave, there's a Cedar Fair here in California, Santa Clara. Yes, California's Great America. Tanya, when I was stationed there, I was stationed in Lompoc, California, and I went to Great America many times. Love that park. They even had Superman's Great Escape. I said the Superman's Great Escape. I think that ride went up to 100 miles per hour. Yes, Tanya. Yes, I absolutely love that park. And it's great that Cedar Fair is managing it because I think they do a much better job than Paramount Pictures. I mean, Paramount was actually managing Carowinds for a while, and they weren't doing too hot at all. And then prior to that, then I've been to Six Flags, and Six Flags isn't exactly great. They have a new one called Railblazer. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Amazing, Julia. I got to head out and get some sleep. Good night, Julia. Have a great night. I hope you do well in your interview, guys. Make sure you say a prayer for Julia. She's got an interview for a job tomorrow. We want to make sure that she does her great. Six Flags is okay. I agree, New World. I agree, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Say, Dave, your stream picture was my kind of clickbait. Yeah, I figured that, Bob. I figured that. Let's see. Are Suna Girl, you heading out? Let's see here. I missed Suna Girl. I'm sorry. I'm worn out from today and have to get up soon to head to the airport. Leanne, thank you so much for coming on board tonight. Glad to have you here. You're an amazing roadie. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Just Out and About. We felt like real official vloggers. We got our first troll. He posted on almost all our Carowinds vlogs saying we were dumb to assume it's a coaster. Nice, Don. Nice. I'll say this. The crowd here, my roadies, Y'all must scare the trolls away. I don't think I've ever seen a troll here. Maybe I've had one troll on one live stream. Of course, I'm going to jinx it now, right? But you guys do a fantastic job of keeping them away. So we'll do that with trolls. Stacy Rogers, Cedar Fair bought out the Paramount Amusement Parks. They also own King's Dominion. That's right, Stacy. That's exactly right. And Cedar Fair is doing a fantastic job. They're making their parks vacation destinations. Yeah, I know, right, Tanya? I know, exactly. And I hope they continue to do that. Right now, Carowinds has the Mac ride. They have a new hotel being built. And it's on Carowinds property. It's actually going to be, I don't know if they're going to build a walkway there, but it really is going to be, yeah, Diana, absolutely. Cedar Fair has really turned Carowinds around. It absolutely has. And Stacey Rogers, they also own my amusement park, Dorney Park. See? Yep. Steve's World, new to your live stream, Dave. Love the enthusiasm. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Hey, this is just water, so don't worry. This is not chemically induced. I'm naturally this hyper. That's right, Don. Cedar is stepping up. Tanya, Pirate, my nephew is, my nephew is 6, loved the log ride. Nice. Yeah, and that's the thing. Carowinds got rid of their log ride for this Mac coaster. However, they have a whirling rapids ride that's similar to Kali River Rapids in Animal Kingdom. It's very good, very good. Let's see here. I'll make sure. I hope I'm not skipping. I was like, I don't know if I'm skipping comments or not. New World Travel Monkeys. It's okay. I'm naturally hyper as well. Yeah, here's the thing. What's going to happen is I'm all hyper. I'm all excited, and then when I get ready to crash for bed, I crash. I will be like, I'll flip it on Resort TV 1 and watch something like a relaxing stroll, and then I'll be like, but and actually, speaking of Mary Ellen, Dave is very mellow. Mary Ellen, I actually am mellow during certain times, like when I was at the Bay Lake balcony, sipping coffee in the morning, watching the sun rise over Bay Lake as they were opening Walt Disney World. Oh yes, that was wonderful. Epcot, Epcot Bob, can we see you with coffee on the next stream? I'll have to do that one in the morning, Bob. You guys want to wake up at 7 in the morning and do a live stream? Sure, I'll set that one up. Stacey Rogers, wait, did you say Josh put you to sleep? No, Stacy is not going to misconstrue. This is going to be completely misconstrued. Meg from the Wishing Mouse is in the house. Welcome aboard, Meg. Glad you're on board tonight. No, Josh does not put me to sleep. Thank you, Tanya. Glad you enjoy it. But his videos are relaxing. I love his relaxing strolls. Diana, I'll be up at 7 a.m. tomorrow after dropping my daughter at driver's ed. Go for it. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm calling Meg the wrong name. I'm sorry. It's Zoe. I'm sorry, Zoe. I'm sorry. Dreamers Empire, balcony of Bay Lake Tower. That sounds mildly interesting. Yes, exactly. No, Resort TV 1 is awesome. Exactly, Rob. The thing about Resort TV 1 is that they have exciting videos. They also have relaxing videos. I say this. I watch a lot of these. I actually have a playlist. That room was awesome, Dave. Thank you, Rob. Oh, dude, Rob. We were very fortunate. It was a blessing, absolutely blessing to get that room. We were just so fortunate to get that. But when we were, I lost my train of thought. When I was getting ready to go, when I was up on the balcony of the room and just taking it all in, it was just so relaxing. And that's when you know you're having a vacation, is when you can enjoy the view and just take it in. And that's what I mean by that. And that's what I do with Josh's videos. Josh's videos from Resort TV 1, it helps me take in Disney and gets me my Disney fix. Segue to the next subject. And yes, before we segue to the last subject, AJ, very good. Make sure, guys, if you want to check up on the latest schedules for our live streams, for my live stream, for Magical News Live live stream, for Our Theme Live, for Resort TV 1, make sure you go to www.theliveplace.com and bookmark that on your web browser. Also, if you guys are on here and you haven't done it yet, make sure you choke slam that like button. Make sure you choke slam it good. Josh does a great job on their channel. Absolutely, Nick. And that's what I was just going to segue into. Segue So Mike, our theme life, here's another segue for you, brother. It's all for you. How do you get over the post-Disney vacation blues? You watch Resort TV 1. You can watch my videos. You watch Rob Fuzz. You watch Magical News Live. Watch the live streams from Epcot Bob and Dreamers Empire. Epcot Bob, I think that's the closest thing to heaven, balcony at the Bay Lake Tower. Bob, it was absolutely it really was awesome. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely, Rob, you're more than welcome. Guys, and make sure you subscribe to Rob if you haven't done so. He's got great content, great stuff. He does fantastic live streams as well. Dude, brother, you support me, and that's the thing. It's just like our theme life says. This isn't we don't do sub for sub. We do love for love, and that's how we show love for each other. It's not just about just clicking the button. It's about bringing that. There you go, Rob. Post it. Post your channel link. It's about bringing everybody together to really get your Disney fix. Awesome. So Rob Fuzz is going live at 10:30 again tonight. So make sure, guys, I'll be out of here by 10 o'clock. Get a cup of coffee, decaf if it's at night, or get some lemonade, whatever. 30 minutes, come back right on there. Yeah, or after me. There you go, Rob. I don't know. I'm not planning to go to 10:30 because I'm segueing. I'm staying focused on what do you do for post Disney vacation blues. Now, me, that's why one of the reasons why I came into the YouTube community is post Disney blues. Resort TV 1, I didn't want to go on the same time as you. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, I went on there because I noticed that guys like Resort TV 1, iTheme Park, and I will always give props to iTheme Park because I think he was the guy that kind of led the foundation for Resort TV 1 and for guys like me. iTheme Park would post videos all around the park. Pavilions at Epcot, rides. He even did the Monsters Inc. 24-hour opening of Magic Kingdom. He posted, and so make sure you check his stuff out. He still hasn't posted monorail rides and all that. A lot of times when I would get back from a Disney trip, Stacy Rogers, iTheme Park was the first YouTube channel I ever watched. Stacy, me too. That's hilarious you said that because that's where I realized when I was depressed about being away from Disney World. AJ, iTheme Park is really awesome. I watch his vids from time to time. Absolutely. And that's the thing. Still check him out. Resort TV 1's posting the new stuff. Make sure you check him out and check us out as well. Guys, that's part of the reason why we do this stuff is because we know what it's like to be away from what we would like to call home, right? We want to call Walt Disney World home because it feels like home to us. Everybody loves each other. It's out of the harsh realities of the junk of this real world, and you feel like you go in there and you can just your cares are away, your worries are away, and you can just sit there and enjoy life, enjoy food, enjoy company, enjoy family. That's what so the thing is, when you're away, when you leave Disney, thank you, Dean. When you leave Disney, you leave that. And the thing that I love about having these videos is, Tanya, we can be kids again away from amusement parks. Tanya, that's exactly right. You can still relive that feeling of excitement and fun watching the videos. That's one of the first things. Step number 1 of post Disney blues, get a YouTube channel, get involved in our community. You don't even have to do a YouTube channel. You can just watch, subscribe and just watch. If you want to promote, that's even great too. But check us out. Yes, Angela. We have to do. We just really have to do that and support each other. And I think that's what allows us to get away from just feeling dumpy because we're not in our happy place. You know what I mean? The Kingdom Times, leaving Disney is like another petal falling off of the rose from Beauty and the Beast. Exactly, AJ. It's exactly like that feeling. Miguel Benitez. Oh my gosh, Miguel, have you been on here this whole time? I have not said hello to you. I am sorry, brother. Dude, welcome aboard. I'm glad you're on here tonight, and I apologize if I missed you earlier. Lou Mangello was my first post Disney Blues fix. Then I just moved to Orlando. Exactly. Exactly, Miguel. Hey, don't tell my wife this, but I'm trying to get her to want to move down there. Keep praying. Keep praying that that happens. So yeah, everybody say hello to Miguel. Epcot Bob, this community really understands our Disney enthusiasm, so it's great connections. Exactly, Bob. That's exactly right. Nice. Thanks, Steve's World. Discover the magic. Discover the magic is in the house. Welcome aboard. We are just talking about the steps that you can take to relieve yourself of post-Disney vacation blues. And step number one is you watch our YouTube community Disney videos. That's what really helps ease the pain, as I say. So, LOL, we'd love to have you, Dave. All right, Miguel. All right, we got to set that up. Just set up a little room. We'll just add 5 more people in there. It's all good. Noah, there you go. The praying hands. That's right, Noah. So yeah, so that's step number one, guys. Watch our YouTube community's videos and just and enjoy. Just sit back and even enjoy. And then if you feel inspired to make a video, do it. Dennis Oval, okay, Dennis. You know, I know you're here. I didn't see you post for a while, so but glad you're still back. The second thing I would do, guys, start planning your next Disney World vacation. Start creating the dates. Start setting aside the time that you want to make for it, and then start thinking about where you want to stay. You don't have to plan your itinerary. You may even want to let's say if there's something that you missed in your last Walt Disney World visit. Yes, yeah, Miguel, exactly. Yeah, Miguel knows what I'm talking about. I remember even you and D talking about that very much. Steve's World, I've been on YouTube for a little over a month now, and I did it to watch Disney videos before my upcoming trip. It has really helped the time go by. Exactly, Steve, exactly. It really does help just ease the pain of being away, and it also helps you just, it creates that anticipation, right, of coming back. Absolutely. So Mary Ellen, see, she's got 44 days to go. Very good, Mary Ellen. I can't wait to see what you got going on there. I hope you have fun. Discover the magic. Hello to everyone. I'm on my cell phone, so it's hard for me to say hello to everyone individually. Discover the magic. I know exactly how you feel. That's how half the time. That's the only way I can keep in touch with all the live streams. It's on my phone. So yeah, that's totally cool. Totally cool. But yeah. When you plan the next trip, plan your dates and then at least plan where you want to stay. Now, case in point, my wife and I are already talking about doing our 15th wedding anniversary coming up in 2020, Lord willing. So Miguel, I wish they allowed you to tag even when you're on your phone. Yeah, I know, Miguel, exactly. I would love that. In 2020, we want to do a mega trip. And when I mean a mega trip, discover the magic. Thank you very much. It's very sweet. When you do we want to do this trip, we're actually setting aside maybe 2 nighs where we hire the Disney babysitter. The Disney babysitter will come to your room and watch your kids. And my wife and I are going to go. We're already talking about maybe going to California Grill, or maybe a restaurant at one of the sit-down restaurants at Epcot, we've talked about Japan, we've talked about Canada. So Epcot Bob, I tried praying for my wife to want to move to Orlando, but gave up, just resorted to moving mountains instead. Yeah, Bob, I mean, that's, what can I say, man? It's like, you just gotta keep praying that she'll see the necessity there. Ed from Viapree Project is back in his house. Awesome, Ed. Fantastic. AJ, we're staying at the Hilton Orlando Lake Buena Vista in Disney Springs. We're so happy that hotel became part of Disney property a couple months ago. Awesome, AJ. You will have the benefit of early magic or of extra magic hours. You will also be able to see Stacy. You will also be able to see the channel, have the TV channel programmed in to hear the wonderful Disney classic music and to see the hours posted for the park. It's one of the most, in my opinion, that's relaxing. I actually get a Resort TV One video. He actually did that for one of the rooms. I'll put that on there just so I can picture myself in a Disney room. So yeah, yes, exactly. Let's see. Just out about. Oh, Dave, Cappy loves California Grill. Oh, see? Oh, California Grill, let me tell you, I ate there one time. The sushi was amazing. I've had sushi in California. I've actually had the most awesome sushi in California. It rivaled it. It rivaled it at the Contemporary Hotel. Stacey Rogers, Dave, 2021 is WDW's 50th anniversary. It's also the year of my 50th birthday. Wow! So I'm trying to do a huge trip that year. Hopefully not mine and Ray's first trip together. Stacey, I hope that for you as well. I hope that you can work that out where you can enjoy Disney without all the hubbub. Because 50th anniversary is going to be killer. It's going to be killer. Tron is going to be out there. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is going to be ready. It's going to be killer. I'm telling you, I cannot wait. Cannot wait for Tron. I cannot wait for Tron roller coaster. But yeah, so yeah, like we're already planning that out, like where we're going to stay. We're already divvying out. So step number 2, guys. Don't want to get away from my things. Step number 2 for post Disney Blues vacation. Plan your next trip. Even if it's a year or 2 ahead, start looking at maybe what you want to do. It really does help ease the pain, as I say, of being away, and gets you ready for the next time that you check it out. So let's see, I'll make sure I didn't skip over everybody. So Vibey Project, how was your trip to Legoland? All right, so Dennis Oval was asking Ed that question. Dennis, we had an incredible time. We also went to Disney this past weekend. Wow, Ed. Ed and Mindy are rocking it. They were doing quite a bit. Let's see, I remember when Disneyland used to have Tron. Tanya, that's right. I forgot Disneyland had that. Well, here's the thing, guys. If you've seen Shanghai Disneyland, and if you've seen videos of the Tron roller coaster, it's phenomenal. Yeah, 1982. Now, I remember when it came out, Tanya. I was 8 years old. But I still watched it. So yeah, guys, that's what you do. You were 9. Okay. So Tanya, you're only a year older than me. It's all good. Yeah, I loved Tron. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite rock bands of all time, Journey, has a song in the soundtrack. It's called Only Solutions, and by the way, you can only find that song on their box set. So little music trivia there for you. Let's see. I was 10. Oh, Don. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about age anymore. That's just gonna get me in trouble with you guys. I don't need to do that. Stacey Rogers, did you hear that the Railroad, TTA, and Tomorrow Speedland will be closing for Tron? Railroad later this year, and the other two sometime in 2019. Stacey, that did break my heart. And the reason why was we skipped Magic Kingdom during this past trip. We had to. We went to SeaWorld. We skipped Magic Kingdom, and I know that's crazy. Tanya, Dave, we all look good for our age. Well, Tanya, no, y'all look good. Look at me. See, like I've already got a whole bunch of wrinkles and all that. That's what happens when you age. Yeah, AJ, that's the thing. That railroad will be closed for 2 years. That broke my heart because we did not get a chance to ride it when we were there. We couldn't get in Magic Kingdom. We just couldn't afford it at the time. You don't see anything, Dave. Well, thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. Diana, the good news is that they won't be closed permanently. Well, Diana, that was, initially I was thinking to myself, that would be insane for Disney to close the train permanently because trains were if we know Walt Disney, guys, we know Walt Disney. We know he loved trains, and that train is a classic element to Walt Disney World. Dave, have you been to Disney Springs? Dennis Oval, no, I actually have. I haven't been to Disney Springs, the new part of it. I've been to the old part, but I haven't been to the new part. Stacey Rogers, wait, I thought you photoshopped these videos so you look 10 years younger. I wish. Stacey, here's the thing. I've always looked younger for my age, so that's been kind of a benefit. But it's I do wish that. I look like, if you look at my videos when I was 20, in my 20s, people say I had a baby face. And when I was in the Air Force, I was like, man, it's like, yeah, that guy looks like he's just a little kid. So, but yeah, what was that? Scott Shearer, can't wait for 2021. Scott, I agree. It's going to be phenomenal. Yeah, Kingdom Times. AJ's exactly right. Walt Disney had a mini train in his backyard for his family. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. So I was happy that they're making sure they're bringing him back. They're bringing it back. But if it kind of breaks my heart. Now, I am hoping to get there for a possible meetup in November. That's not confirmed yet, guys. Not confirmed. Not confirmed. But I do want to see the maybe a possibility there. So is it closing before November? Before November 10th? Somebody pop in. Yes, coming November, Dave. I know, right? I know, right, Nick? Exactly. I know that there's going to be something a little special during that time. I'm still flirting with that idea. I actually have a friend of mine, I think Ben Potts, if you're still on the chat, we're talking about doing that. Yeah, they will never take the train over permanently. Walt would turn over in his freezer. I mean, grave. Exactly. Exactly. Bob, we will see you. Bob, I hope so. I hope so. Hey, Dave, I watched the video of Bay Lake Tower. I see the room. Awesome, Dennis. Yeah, that's where we were fortunate to stay for our first 2 nights. But yeah, guys, I cannot wait to at least experience what that will be, the Tron coaster, all that. They're, closing down tomorrow's Speedway. Now, guys, help ease my pain here. They're going to keep the Speedway, right? I mean, they may bring back electric cars, but they're going to keep the Speedway, right? Because I need the Speedway. That's where I first learned how to drive. I'm just saying. That's where I got my hand behind the wheel. What type of room view was the room at Bay Lake Tower? Nick, that was actually called a Bay Lake view. It was called Bay Lake view, but it was on you would call it the north wing. The north wing of the building, and that's why we were able to get both the Magic Kingdom and Bay Lake, because it didn't center on Bay Lake. The difference was that we weren't centered with the Magic Kingdom, but that was okay. I absolutely did not care about that at all. Diana, as of now, they're saying they're keeping the Speedway. Okay, that's good to know. Nick, they're keeping the Speedway, but it might close for a temporary amount of time. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Nick, and thank you, Diana. Yeah, the funny thing about changes like that, guys, is that it makes me nervous, is that Disney does have a tendency to start changing things when you don't want them to. Polynesian Resort. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. Now, guys, check this out. I'm switching mugs. Ooh. See, this is my other mug. I got this as an extra mug when we went to SeaWorld. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Polynesian. But yeah, I hope that the Speedway, I think everybody knows the Speedway is still kind of a classic ride. It's almost like a rite of passage when you're a kid, because that's your first exposure to driving a car. And that's how I remember it. That's exactly how I remember it. I wouldn't want anybody not to have that rite of passage. I think that's very important to have. Bob, Disney also has a tendency of adding fees. Bob, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you jinx this stream. Oh, let's see here. Stacey Rogers. As far as I know, the rides are just closing during the Tron construction. I think they may have to make a few changes there. Yeah, the way they have it set up is that the Speedway is still functional, all of it, but I think they'll probably have to have equipment and pilings that are kind of like making their way in there. So I think the Speedway might even have a cool tunnel. It might actually have a cool tunnel to go through Tron. So they might actually integrate that. Nick, who else hits the sides when you ride the Speedway? Admit it. You know you do it. I do it, but you know why? Because I like to do this. I just go back and forth. I go back and forth to try to make my kids ill. AJ, I hope while they close the Speedway, they'll upgrade it with maybe a new sponsor. Yeah, wink, wink. Yeah, I know, right, AJ? We'll see about that. Diana, every parent deserves to get whiplash while their kids are driving those cars. Exactly, Diana. Exactly. Kids got to learn how to drive sometime. They got to learn how to drive early to enhance those skills now. So then you're not literally whiplashing your head in a real car. That's exactly right. Let's see here. Epcot Bob. Okay. I won't specify the fees. That's right, Bob. That's right. Stacey Rogers. I know they have to make a few changes to TTA, just track changes. Now that's going to be interesting too. I can't wait to see what they'll bring to the TTA. Steve's World. I'm sad to say I've never been on the Speedway. Man, oh, Steve, we're going to try to get on it during our trip in 3 weeks. If it's still open, Steve, it will be open during that time, I believe. Do it. Make it a priority. As a matter of fact, it does get backed up. The lines for the Speedway do get backed up towards about 1, 2 o'clock, sometimes earlier. If you go during a weekday, you might be able to get it without using a fast pass. And maybe have like a 20-minute wait at the most, like, you know, like 11 or 12 o'clock. But if you're there on a weekend, well, here's say, no closures confirmed by Disney yet for Speedway. Okay, all right, so that's good, Nick. That's good. Discover the Magic. The train is going through a themed area of Tron also. That's right, Discover the Magic. That's exactly right. I'm looking forward to seeing what that will be like. Because, you know, they got to change the narration on the train a little bit. They got to add that there. And so they're going to have the TTA, maybe they'll have the TTA running through it as well as Space Mountain. What? That would be epic. Then Resort TV1's favorite #1 attraction of all time will become the ultimate #1. There will be no comparison. AJ, I wonder if Disney will ever replace Stitch's Great Escape with something new. AJ, they keep talking about stuff like Wreck-It Ralph. They keep talking about they were talking about The Incredibles, maybe doing something with The Incredibles, because now that they've integrated The Incredibles into Tomorrowland right now, I'm wondering if it will be, yes, Nick, that's right, that's the rumor for Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, Rob Fuzz, can't wait for Tron. Yeah, absolutely, Rob. I can't wait for that either. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, Tomorrowland is in for some great changes, and as long as they don't change the feel of Tomorrowland, I think it will do just epic. I think it would just be epic. Yeah, whatever changes they make to Stitch's Great Escape, I hope they do it soon. I would love it if they did a Wreck-It Ralph attraction. I would love it if they did an Incredibles attraction. It would be fun if they have Wreck-It Ralph meet and greet. Well, you know what? Here's the thing about meet and greets. Now, see, for me, I always love the rides. I always love the thrills, and I love the immersion. If they did a meet and greet for Wreck-It Ralph, I would hope that maybe they would do it at the back of the attraction, maybe. Excuse me, like afterwards, and then maybe still have a ride there. I don't know. We'll see. Epcot Bob, gotta run, guys. Great stream as always, Dave. Laters, Bob. Laters, bro. We'll see you later. Thanks so much for coming tonight. Stacy Rogers, for someone that hasn't been there since 1989, which classic ride did Stitch take over? That would be since 1989. So that would have been the Mission to Mars ride. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Alien Encounter didn't get added on there until early 90s, I want to say. Nick's like the guru. Or Miguel, if Miguel's still on, Miguel's the guru. So, but yeah, everybody say goodnight to Bob. Bob, it's great to have you on board as well. Thanks for not jinxing the live stream, man. All right, have a good night, man. But yeah, I think it's Mission to Mars. That's what used to be there for Stitch's Escape. Then it was Alien Encounter. And Alien Encounter was more of a Stitch. Yeah, that's right. Stitch replaced Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter. Was Alien Encounter there in 1989, Nick? I don't think it was. I think it was still Mission to Mars. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But the Mission to Mars was basically some sort of, it was like it was like everybody just kind of sat in like a bleacher area, and the center had like these virtual screens, and it looked like you launched off into Mars. It's kind of a cool concept. Scott Shear, I do that in my wheelchair. Can't drive straight. Well, hey, Scott, no, you know, that's the thing. We make sure that if you're on a driving ride like the Speedway, there's nothing wrong with whiplash on the Speedway. And even when it says, don't strike the car ahead, guilty. Let's see here. So, Stacy Rogers, so Buzz Lightyear is in where if you had wings. That's exactly right, Stacy. Nick, it opened 1995, closed 2003. So there you go, 1995. So yeah, Mission to Mars was there through the late 80s and early 90s. How about Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter belongs to Universal Studios? Not exactly, Noah. Not exactly. I think they contracted that property. I don't know exactly how they did that, but it was basically like a horror thing where they took the concept of the bleachers, the round bleacher room of Mission to Mars, and they basically set like a teleporter, a teletransporter of an alien into like this glass vase, and then you're strapped in. You're strapped in, so you can't get out. But basically, what that was for the effects, like the water and the slobber and all that. Josh from Resort TV One, my final partner in crime. Welcome aboard, man. We were just talking about you about a few minutes ago about how one of the ways to beat the Disney blues, the post-Disney vacation blues, is to watch your channel. So, guys, good to have you on board tonight, Josh. Guys, I want to just say it's awesome for a 33,000 subscriber channel like Josh to come on board. Shows you how much of a guy he is. He's a good guy, good friend. Really do appreciate you coming on, man. Resort TV One, wish we had gotten to see you on your trip. We got to make it happen next time. Josh, amen, man. I was just saying that I'm hoping, Lord willing, I'm hoping to go in November. We're talking about that meetup in November. I'm hoping to maybe get one little trip into Magic Kingdom for that. So yeah, and that's the thing. I got a chance to meet Magical News Live. It was great to meet one of my partner channels for the first time. Nick's a great kid, and Nick does a great job with live streams. If I had just planned it just right, I could have, if I had just been a little bit earlier, I could have maybe joined his live stream and done Rock and Roller Coaster again. So hashtag contemporary is not at Station 9. Yeah. Exactly. Diana, that's exactly right. That hashtag Disney, what was that? Here we go. Hashtag Disney assistant needs to know what they're talking about. And nothing critical on her. I think that's what she thought she said. She thought she was right, but she definitely was not right. But yeah, oh Josh, good to have you on board tonight, man. We were just talking about about what to expect for the Magic Kingdom coming up, and we're talking about Tron. I'm hoping to maybe make the November meetup, so maybe I can ride that train, one more time before they close it down. Maybe even ride the Speedway and TTA before they close it down. The sign said 9, not 3. Nick, you're right. You're right. We even double checked. We went back and said the Contemporary Hotel bus is 9. It said 9. Coronado Springs was not listed as number 9. Resort TV One, we are excited for Moonlight Magic at Epcot on Wednesday and Illuminations Cruise on Friday. Josh, and I've been kind of slack on getting on your Friday live streams, just a lot of family stuff. I want to get on that Friday night live stream. That is a fantastic way to do Illuminations. Resort TV One, Dave, I hope you do get a chance to make it down. I tell you, Josh, if I can do it in November, dude, I'll message you. I'll make sure we do it. I've done the Illuminations cruise before. They're so much fun. I had the opportunity to do that as well, and it's amazing. It's amazing to do. They serve you desserts. They have you basically just sit back. You're not in the crowds. You're kind of doing your own thing. Yeah. Oh, Josh, you will have a great time doing it. If you've never done it, you will absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So let's see. Stacey Rogers, Dave, I won't tell Josh you said his relaxing videos put you to sleep. Oh, you're calling me out. No, Josh knows that. I've told Josh that I put his like relaxing strolls on, or some of his just his background, just as without any narration or anything like that. And Josh knows this. That's how I go to bed. That's how I go to bed, and that's the best way to go to bed. It's just dreaming about Disney. Oh man. Let's see here. Tanya said something. I want to make sure I didn't miss it. Let's see here. So I'm going back up. So I guess, okay, so Tanya's talking to everybody. So that's awesome, Tanya. Awesome. Let's see. Up. What's my thing doing? Oh, my gimbal's out. My gimbal went out, guys. No. All right, well, that's all right. I'm gonna move this up and Wow, I've never seen my gimbal die. That is a first. That is a first. Yeah, no, gimbal died. No. Magical News Live, it's amazing. You'll have so much fun. Hashtag free drinks and snacks, free cookies and Coke. Oh, hey, now Nick, they gave us free cake. We had like brownies and cake and stuff like that. It was pretty awesome. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Yeah, everybody's saying, oh no, yeah. Hey guys, don't worry. This is why I do isometrics on my shoulder. So now I'm gonna have a well-built right shoulder here for a little while. But yeah, Magical News Live cake. They gave us like chips, cookies, and drinks. Really, Nick? Yeah, they went cheap on you guys. Yeah, we had like this. We had cheesecake. We had brownies. I mean, we had the chips, cookies, and drinks too, but they gave us cheesecake and brownies. Lori Carlson, welcome aboard, Lori. Good to have you on tonight. Glad you're on. Let's see, Stacey Rogers. I hope I didn't put any kids to sleep today, LOL. Going over the rules and procedures in the first few days is boring. Oh, that's right, Josh. See, yeah, Josh, that's the group of people you don't want to put to sleep. AJ, cheesecake? I love cheesecake. Yeah, AJ. Now, see, they might not do that anymore. They might have gone cheap. According to Nick, that's the last time he went. Now, last time I went on a Illuminations cruise. Oh, wow, it was like 15 years ago. So, yeah, they might have changed that. Let's see here. Yeah, sounds like you're speaking Josh's language. Free cookies and Coke? Exactly. Exactly. Josh will like OD on Coke and cookies. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, see, Stacey Rogers, I need to be careful. My dress clothes won't fit anymore. So, Lori, well, I'm actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, guys. Magical News Live. Okay, then they've changed it. We've done it for the past 4 years, but didn't do it this year. Yeah, Nick, I think they have changed it. But guys, before you go, I want to ask you. Oh, we're already losing people. Make sure you choke slam that like button if you haven't done so yet. Don't forget to do that like button. It really helps my stream. Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much. AJ, absolutely, partner. You have been a fantastic partner. Nick, absolutely. We body slam the like. Absolutely. Josh, good night, Dave. I'm glad I got to check in for a bit. Josh, thank you for coming on board, man. It's always a pleasure to have you on here. Steve's World, enjoyed the stream day. Thanks for sharing. Absolutely, Steve. Absolutely. Bop the like. Josh, I say choke slam it. So, guys, make sure you bop that like. Choke slam it however you do. Make sure you do it. Diana, you have a good night. Everybody make sure that you check out my partner channels, Our Theme Life, Resort TV 1, Magical News Live, The Kingdom Times, and Dreamers Empire. All fantastic partner channels. There are great people in this community. Check all of them out. And last but not least, don't forget to go to www.theliveplace.com and make sure you bookmark it and make sure you know exactly when all of our YouTube community live streams are going on. Tanya, can't wait for the next one, Dave. Tanya, it was a pleasure having you on tonight. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. Angela, good night, Dave. Good night, all in chat. Angela, my favorite pirate princess girl, you have a good night. Have a good night, matey. Johns, hey, have a good night, Richard. Good to have you on, the legend as always. Dan, have a good night, brother. Dawn, you have a good night as well. Have a great week. You guys take care. Now, guys, remember what I said. The next video coming up is going to be my POV video for, that's right, My next POV video is coming up. It'll be the alien swirling saucers. When you leave this live stream, make sure you bookmark 10:30 for Rob Fuzz's live stream tonight. Check him out as always. But the Alien Swirling Saucers video is coming next. More Disney videos are coming next. I can't wait to give you the restaurant reviews. I will do that. Rob Fuzz is on now. Go on now. Rob is live now. Do it now. Get to the chopper. Until I get those videos posted, my roadies, and until I get my next live stream going, laters.